Okay, there's a little shine in the clock, but I think it's like 6 o'clock, I'm right on the dot. And it is Monday, February 5th, is it 5th?
Yes.
Okay. And we'll call the meeting to order. Renee O'Donnell, Brian Carlos, Stanley Skip Smith, and Cindy Grant, and they're all here.
Can I just mention something? I didn't put the January 31st minutes.
Oh, on the agenda?
Yeah, you got them in your package.
Yes.
Not on them.
Okay. Just remind me when we get down to some minutes or department reports to review this. Is there any public comment?
Good evening, by the way.
Good evening. I guess that's our only public comment. Right there. Okay, so.
I don't know what's good about it.
I don't really know. One step closer to spring.
Yeah, I'm making extras on the calendar.
Well, we have a lot of warrants, so do you guys want me to just read these all off and then we'll make a motion? Okay, so we're gonna take care of some warrants tonight. AP warrant number 54 for $838.25. PY warrant number 55 for $8,588.14. AP warrant number 56 for $7,876.54. AP warrant number 57 for $504. AP warrant number 58 for $744 even. AP warrant number 59, for $3,147.64. PY warrant number 60 for $4,934.68. PY warrant number 61 for $1,980.76. AP warrant number 62 for $5,237.85. AP warrant number 63 for $1,014 even. AP warrant number 64 for $9,486.49. PY warrant number 65 for $6,290.90. PY warrant number 66 for $624.37. AP warrant number 67 for $791 even. AP warrant number 68 for $7,504.61. AP warrant number 69 for $221,799.74. At this point, I'd just like to make a point. I think that's 2 school payments in that one warrant.
2 school payments and 2 plow payments.
2 school payments and 2 plow payments, okay? Just for the record. AP warrant number 70 for $870. PY warrant number 71 for $5,081.62. AP warrant number 72 for $8,680.13. AP warrant number 73 for $5,061.30. I'd like to make a motion that we accept the warrants as read.
Second?
All in favor? 3-0. Wonderful. Wow. Okay. So have you guys read the minutes from 6/5/2017, 12/4/2017, 1/7/17, and 1/8? Is it
117.
1/17/18? Excuse me.
131/18.
1/31/18. I've read them and I'm all set with them all. Here's 1/17, 1/31.
You have some notes?
Well, yeah, I had just had a couple of petty detail things that weren't just spelling and grammar. But a bigger item I wanted to throw out at you is to have a little more detail on some of these. For example, we adjourned on December 4th into an executive session. Now I realize you can't get into
Yeah, there's no-
detail on it.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, is sometimes if we get off doing other business as part of this, that perhaps we ought to have a little more detail. And I
She's already on that side.
Thank you.
When you say detail on that.
Well, what brought it to mind is you and I have had some conversations trying to remember a couple of
Yeah.
items and a couple of dates. And I'm just wondering if, say when Wellman's did his quote on the plow contract, if each year shouldn't be itemized. I think we've got the first amount and then 3%
Right,
Mhm.
plus 3%. Would it not be better to have the amount?
The three different
specified?
amounts.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And would it not be important to mention trivial the fact that he held the price for
Right,
first year.
for the first year, with no
and just
increase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the only reason I say that is to, try to remember all this stuff is impossible, at least for me.
yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad point.
So on these ones, you want me to include that
Yeah,
on the 131s?
I think that's not a bad idea, because then we actually could go back and, because we needed numbers for budget purposes,
Yep,
and you'd have the number for 3 years,
yep.
And I
he-
realize the contract's gonna be coming with the numbers, but
Yeah.
just some of these things that
Yeah.
I think would be better having detailed
Okay.
simply for memory's sake.
Right. And he did hold the price. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's noteworthy.
So is there notes on the other one?
Yeah, I could just get into just a couple of spelling or. And I got brackets around one that I wasn't real sure what the meaning of the,
Okay,
Notes.
I'll make notes on mine and we'll
Yep,
get them fixed.
yep.
This is the 12-4. You want
Okay.
some,
Do you want us to accept the minutes from 6/5/2017 and then leave the other 3, or we want to?
117 was okay, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just the 12-4 and the 131s.
Okay,
Why
so
don't you just accept them with modifications, that way
That's-
she doesn't have to come back.
that's what I was just going to say.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes with modifications entered from Brian, and that's it.
Second.
All in favor? There we go. Okay. So, hi Ralph, how are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Did you get your plowing all caught up?
For a few days, yeah.
Yeah, till tomorrow.
Till Wednesday.
Yeah. So you got a report for us?
Yep. We've done 6 calls. I had 3 calls that were canceled by SP, so that was, I didn't put them on here, but we were called and they canceled us, but the ones we went to, we put in, we had 6 that we responded to. One of them was a building fire in Plymouth. There was multiple agencies at that one. The rest of them were pretty much car accidents and one fire alarm activation. So, at the apartment buildings down here on Western Avenue.
Okay.
He's getting a good turnout.
Yep.
According to the numbers on these,
Yeah,
report.
they're doing a good
you're
job.
getting a good job of getting turnout.
Yep, they're doing very well at that, so. We'll get trucks on the road in a timely fashion,
Good.
working out awesome, so.
Good.
The fire department put in for a grant for a new tanker. It's a 3,000 gallon, 5-man cab, was what we ended up putting in for.
Yeah.
So, they had to be put in Friday, was a deadline on it, so
Yeah.
it's kind of short notice to you guys. But,
That's all right, you guys worked on it and put it together?
Yep, Drew and his wife did most of the I did the legwork on the truck and they did the
The typing and putting,
typing, writing the narrative and all that stuff.
okay, cool.
Well, you know what? It's still better than 2 months late.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep, that's it,
exactly.
definitely. But everything was done and put in. Most of our annual training for the year is done. I think the only one we got left is fire extinguishers and traffic control. So we got most of the sexual harassment and that type of training out of the way. The fire department's now with 11 members. Working to get the new people trained up to minimum standards so they can, you know, do traffic control and just be support personnel. You know, it takes quite a while to get them up to where we can put them into a building.
Sure.
So that takes about a year to get them at that level unless they came to it. Some of them have come with prior experience, so that's,
Right. It must be kind of nice, like, I see Craig Stecker's back, it must be kind of nice to have somebody all
yes. Yep.
trained and qualified and
Yep.
kind of up to speed. Yeah,
Yep.
that's good.
We just gotta get him through the annual training and stuff.
Right.
We ordered the 4 new pages for the forestry grant
Okay,
and still working on the flammable cabinet for the MMA grant.
okay,
So,
good. So how often can you guys, because I'm reading here that, has it been talked about in the past, your radio and pager equipment is leaping further and further to being inoperable? So it's getting closer and closer to being inoperable.
You're reading Chris's report,
This is-
Ralph.
Okay, sorry. Well, I just wanted to make note of it because there's a two-way, there's a invoice attached to this, I'm just reading it.
yeah, I believe Rescue purchased one new pager, so.
Yeah, but he's got a thing here, he's asking for, I think he's gonna come before him and ask for some more radio and equipment
Right.
Right.
out of his budget, so.
Whatever happened to that program he was interested in lieu of pagers? What's the name of that? One through your phone.
I am
We have,
responding.
I am responding,
Yeah,
yeah,
wasn't that?
that was an addition
That's an addition too, because
to
it
it.
doesn't always work. Sometimes you'll get it before the page and sometimes you won't get it at all, so.
Oh, I see.
So it's not a real fail-safe program yet, so.
But it was people that, in areas where the pagers didn't come in, they send it out on the phone too,
Okay.
so.
Okey dokey.
Just a note to add to, I'm just gonna tell them about the little PR thing there Thursday night with Drew and Brent and Kayla.
Okay.
Brent and Drew and Kayla,
Kayla is Brent's daughter.
daughter,
Okay.
helped a brownie troop out of Hamden achieve a badge last Thursday night. Up here, they brought, I don't know what the badge was, I haven't got all the details yet, but it was kind of cute, all the little brownies were here. And I got pictures on my phone that we're gonna post and,
Oh, nice.
and stuff, but it was really
They came
nice.
here to the school?
Yeah, they brought the fire truck up, and Kayla brought her gear, and you know, she went through a whole thing with the brownies so they can, one of their badges they needed, so
Okay.
they helped them
Nice.
get their badges.
Oh, good, good, that's
Yeah.
very nice.
Yes, it is, I thought it was kind of nice.
Are they gonna do a little story on TV or?
I haven't, no, I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
so, but we'll, I have pictures and stuff we're gonna post on the Facebook page and
Oh, that's
town
awesome.
website.
That's awesome. I put them right up.
Yep.
That's nice, so, good. Good.
And Chris will be here later.
Okay, so we're gonna, I was just gonna say, can I skip over Chris's and wait till he gets back? Gary's not here. Hey, Rob, did you have anything else?
Nope, I think that was it.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Town manager, bank recs for November, December. I've got November. Do I not have December?
Yeah, I give you just, they should have been in the last,
I've got November.
okay.
I don't believe I have December. You can give it to us next time.
You just finished. I'll, if you wanna put them on hold, I'll,
Okay.
I'm going to check out.
Yeah, mine are just November.
Okay, so I'll get you December's, because she just finished January's today.
Okay. Cemetery, I'll just put tabled for
Okay.
the moment
Yeah.
there. And we'll go back to it. Cemetery committee, obviously nothing. Roads, Barbara cleaned up pretty good today.
Yeah, we had some repair on Dahlia Farm and North Road from the flooding. But it's all fixed, couple of driveways. Other than that, we did pretty good with the rain.
Okay. Building
Speak
and,
for yourself.
Yeah,
how did your driveway hold up?
Nothing ice skates won't cure.
Yeah, jeez.
downhill mobile ice skates.
Yeah, yeah. Building inspection committee, nothing? Is that there?
No, they don't have anything as of yet.
Okay,
They said it was still meeting about every 2 weeks.
okay, all right.
The last meeting was at the fire station. Everybody looked around.
Okay. Talked a little bit about the condition of the building.
Yes, yes.
Under new business, it says budget committee.
Yeah, I need to know, budget committee. Number one, you wanna go with budget committee, which you probably do, but,
Yeah.
5 members,
Right?
because we're getting a little shy on some members. Do you want me to go with the ones that we had last year and confirm they will?
We had Mark, Buddy.
Mark, Buddy, Aaron,
Tracy.
Tracy. There was only 4 last year, because we didn't get that 5th one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there was just the 4 last year.
You're on the building committee, right?
Yeah, observing.
You usually do the budget committee. Do you want me to take the budget committee this year?
Well, I was gonna suggest, boy, if you could, and it's a lot to ask of people, if there couldn't be a merging of the two, because there's an awful lot of duplication of effort,
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, that, at least for them to consider. You know.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it's gonna be a long process, and they are leaning in a certain direction, but,
Who's on the building committee?
you got Dwight, Buddy, Toothaker,
Austin
Austin
Toothaker,
Toothaker,
Ralph, Chris,
Ralph, Chris, and, we did have Aaron.
Aaron,
but
and
she-
Ann.
Yes, Ann. But Aaron has resigned.
Okay. Aaron's gonna have they're having a little change of plans
Yeah.
coming up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's Ann?
She's a lady that bought a house over on the Littlefield Road. She works in the library part-time.
Okay.
But I could, ask around and see if there's anybody that, I'll ask Mark and I don't know if Buddy would want to do that, and the building committee too.
I would ask those two because, you know why I like those two? Because they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
They have the historical background that they carry with them. And, I was thinking of asking Jen Bartlett if she would sit on something, but I don't know if she will. She works with the state.
Yeah.
She's a fire marshal. I'm trying to think of somebody else we can.
Well, Nicole might do it. Tracy will probably do it again.
Tracy would probably do it.
And
Because it only lasts a short period of
yeah,
time.
this is hopefully gonna be condensed into,
Right.
I'm hoping, We can start by the end of this month, and it shouldn't take but maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
Right, because the hardest part is the fire department, that's the longest part,
Yep,
really. Meet once a week for 3 or 4 weeks and then it's over.
yep.
So, all right, I'll see, I'll give Jen.
And that part may be less complicated
Yep.
this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Well, at some point, I'd like us to have a little bit of input, at least for them to consider,
Mhm.
get some ideas of
Yeah, we should,
doing away with, or not being so neglectful in some areas that.
right. Right, once we got a budget committee together, we could have, like you just said, have a meeting with both groups. It could overlap a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you got, some people who are on both, basically. But I think that's a good idea. So, all
With
right.
the budget committee and the building committee,
Yeah.
is what you're talking.
Well, I think you're gonna have to build a budget committee still separately from the building committee.
Right,
Don't you?
but
I
you
mean,
want.
Aaron has resigned.
I don't know, whether it would be different individuals, you mean, is that what you're asking?
Right, well, if you had, let's see, you
I
had,
just thought there was such a overlapping,
All the same people on all the
Yeah.
committees.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
no, overlapping of the task at hand, that it would be beneficial to have the same people if they're willing
right,
to do it, because there are so many similarities in what they're working on, cost-wise, and
Right.
how it might affect
right,
future
for
budgets.
future budget, right. Did you say Mark was on the building committee?
No,
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Mark or Tracy are not on the building committee.
Okay,
Nicole's not on the building committee, just Buddy.
okay. But I certainly, whether we have them do both jobs, but is kind of, we can't really say that right now because we don't have the people. But I definitely think we ought to have that committee come to the budget meeting and, or maybe a couple of them,
Yeah,
to discuss how we plan for the future with that building,
yeah,
because it's in rough shape.
okay,
All right, so we'll keep working on building the budget committee.
yeah,
How's that?
okay.
Okay.
That's putting it nicely. The building's in bad shape.
The building's in bad shape. That building's in bad shape. Hi, Chris.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you? I'll just
Good.
jump right back to you.
So, I don't have anything to report outside of what's in my report there.
Anything to report outside of what's in your report? Okay. I'll
There's
just-
there is a request in there for approval of funds to purchase 2 radios.
That's what I was looking at.
And these aren't the pagers, these are the
Correct.
radios.
Correct.
I think I had you right here. Here you are. I might have made that mistake earlier. Is Craig back on the fire department and the rescue department? Or just one? He's on both?
He's gonna be on both.
Okay.
We're working on getting him onto the fire side.
Right.
I believe he's currently. on
Yeah, he is back on the rescue division
Okay.
of the fire rescue department.
Chris, these are new pagers, you said?
No, those are radios.
Radios.
Yeah, portable radios.
Are these better than, they're obviously better than what you have?
Yes.
Okay, and they will last for a while, that kind of?
Well, it's hard to say. The equipment, that's better than what we have now, but equipment has only lasts for so long. It has a useful life to a certain extent. So for like example, so same vein, the pagers, the ones we carry now, they don't even continue to service those.
Oh, right, okay,
So they have a planned obsolescence basically.
right,
But I would imagine those would last 5 to 7 years.
okay, all right, that's kind of
Under
where I was.
normal use.
Thank you, that's kind of where I was going with
Yeah.
that. Well, they last us for a few years.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any problem with the request for $1,246 for this new pagers. There's jacks, travel jacks,
So
chargers.
on that, what it is, that invoice has some things on that's not actually being part of it.
Okay.
You'll see on the left side of that, the quantities.
Mm-hmm,
Items 3, 4, and 5 are 0.
yes,
That would be a purchase that would be done for a different thing, so that's not included on that.
okay,
But that's 2 radios and 2 of the lapel mics.
Okay. All right. So these are valid point.
Will they work with that radio system you spoke about?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? I don't think you need a vote, we don't need a vote to approve the invoice, right?
You need to give him approval to
Okay.
spend, that you're all right with him spending that.
Would you like a motion on that?
Mhm.
Okay, help me out. I said have way too late with that stupid
Motion to
football game.
approve.
I'll make a motion, we approve the equipment proposal from Witten's Two-Way for the rescue department in the amount of $1,246 for 2 radios and 2 mics.
Second.
All in favor? Okay. Alrighty, everybody.
Ben isn't here, so he would be, but.
And we were expecting Ben Purvis regarding the rec committee, but he's not here, so we'll skip over that. How about the abatement for Levitt?
Okay, so, this is, an abatement for Patricia Levitt. She's, it's the second abatement. You just signed one for her, but it wasn't quite enough, for a canopy that she has that she's being billed as a shed.
Okay.
So, Jackie put it back in, for another $34.05. So,
Okay.
if you wanna go to approve that, or? This is the signed one.
We
So,
can read
read
it.
that.
All right. Okay, so I will make a motion that we approve the abatement for Patricia Levitt in the amount of $34.05.
Second.
All in favor? Here we go. And we just signed the back, right?
Mhm.
Do we want to wait for Ben, or?
I haven't seen him, so,
Because he's the last item.
yep. We are gonna need an executive session.
Yeah. We'll sign this and then we'll,
He's not here, that's not one to be too bad.
Right. Contact him and find out something probably came up, he couldn't make it.
That could have made it, just to
Okay.
fill you guys in.
Sure.
I had a conversation today with David Hagan, and he was contacted recently by Keith Miller
yeah,
regarding the food sovereignty ordinance.
sorry?
Keith Miller attended the public hearing. He was quite concerned about some of it, particularly with selling raw milk and the responsibility of selling it and the PR if bad milk and out, et cetera, et cetera. So he had David Hagan do some research on this ordinance. David had a guy do some looking into it today. He has an assistant down there. And while he did not get into the legal aspect through a lawyer they have available, they did look through the ordinance, the state's regulations, and ours, and he did say there's some problems with it. He's going to further look into it tomorrow, and hopefully will call me again tomorrow.
Okay.
But he also mentioned, I wasn't clear if he researched it or Keith Miller researched it, but the towns that I think Tracy mentioned who had instituted this ordinance have since withdrawn it,
Okay.
so that I believe there are no other towns who currently have this ordinance in place.
Oh,
And I suspect if it passes, we've got no choice, it's either a pass or fail.
right.
So if there is a problem with it, then we'll have to probably adjust it
And we
again
can
through.
fix it.
But he said he wanted to make sure that they research it enough so that we don't get in trouble by allowing something that's illegal.
Has anything happened with other towns, why they have,
He didn't say,
okay,
he didn't say. I think what it, he
I'll
was,
have to contact him because I got her the samples from the other towns.
the way he talked, those towns who did pass it passed it and withdrew them.
No kidding.
But I'm not sure if that came from Dave Hagan or Heath Miller.
Okay, all right.
So,
If
But he
you,
did
would
want-
you,
I'll check on it
would you follow
tomorrow.
up on that?
Yeah.
Because I thought that was a fairly,
I think, the way he was talking, and we talked both about that and the marijuana thing, that things are so screwed up in Augusta
yeah.
that they don't know if they're coming or going with
No.
any of it.
what did he have to say about it? I mean,
About the food.
about the marijuana, Dave
Oh,
Hagan?
apparently the committee is in chaos down there. He said they had a meeting, geez, did he tell me, must have been last week, one day last week, that everybody was just all in different tangents. And tempers are flaring, people are walking out, and there's just no cooperation from anybody to finalize that.
Well, they've already legalized it.
I know.
They gotta calm down and,
But they don't care, they just don't want it to become legal. So they're gonna pest around for another 2 or 3 years trying to make a law that nobody can agree upon.
yeah,
And it's simple. Sell pot where you wanna sell it, don't sell it where you don't wanna sell it. We don't want them in our town.
right.
There are towns that will welcome them.
So do you think that the ordinance we have for that we're voting on is a good thing
Oh, what?
for marijuana?
Do I think?
Did he think? Did he have any?
He didn't really get into it that much.
Okay.
He was telling me more on this food ordinance.
I'd love to have him, if he had time, come to a meeting and
Mm.
discuss this a little bit here in a couple
But
of
I'm not
months.
sure, listening to him, at least today, that they can really offer anything, because I don't think anybody's getting any answers.
That's always a good thing.
Same as the marijuana, they don't have any answers. They told us we can't have a food sovereignty law, but they won't put out what they want us.
Right, right.
You probably wouldn't remember this, but do you know how Newburgh voted for the marijuana issue? Whether they were for it or against it?
Oh, when it went.
It was
Yeah.
close,
It was close.
but I can't remember which way it went. It was very close.
Huh.
Okay. Well, we've given Ben a few extra minutes here. I'll make a motion that we recess, adjourn, not adjourn, recess,
Went to executive session.
and go into executive session.
At 7:30?
Second,
6:30.
yeah, at 6:30, about 2 p.m. All in favor? I guess motion second.
Excuse me. I'll tell you.
Probably did not do very good. Okay, it is 6:50 and we have come out of executive session and I will make a motion that we adjourn.
Second?
All in favor? 3-0, it is 6:51 and we are adjourned. Thank you.